Hello everyone, and welcome to another replay casted by Shicky StarCraft. This is going to be a 2 vs 2 in the Platinum division, featuring myself. Anyways, we've got Team 1 is red and blue, Mitsu spawning as the red Protoss, and Coheed spawning as the blue Protoss, and they are going to be playing against us. It is SchickyexAlcoholik, the purple Protoss, and yeah, two Protoss versus two Protoss, and yours truly, Shicky, spawning as the teal Protoss. So Team 1 versus Team 2, PP versus PP. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of Protoss action in this game, guys. So yes, and one guy did spawn as random, but he did receive Protoss. We didn't know that yet, but as you can see, SchickyexAlcoholik and I are sending out our probes at the same time with our pylons. He asks me what I'm going for, and I'd say, of course, it depends on what I scout, what races we're up against, and what their initial build orders seem to look like. Red obviously is projecting just an early gateway as normal. I am not getting my gateway quite yet, it appears. Looks like I am now. And my partner SchickyexAlcoholik also will be getting his gateway shortly. Coheed as well just has his pylon up beside his base, and he has not built a gateway. Looks like he's doing a scout around. Oh, sorry, that's myself scouting. And I say mirror indeed, as it is PP versus PP. Coheed's got his scout in my base, making many loops. A few times I tried to corner him, but I just couldn't, and I figured it wasn't worth all the time wasted. So at this point, I just kept up with my build and let him scout my obviously normal strategy. So everyone's getting their gateways, everyone's getting their assimilator. It looks like Coheed is getting double assimilator, and yeah, that's going to be a little early. His partner Mitsu going for a second gateway quicker. And SchickyexAlcoholik also looks like he's going to be getting his second gateway. I myself, I'm going to go for my obvious pylon gateway cyber pylon, or pylon gateway pylon cyber, whichever works. Anyways, I like to get my cybernetics core early and get stalkers and sentries, or sorry, just stalkers, or transition into robo, or I like to stick with my zealots and sentries. SchickyexAlcoholik says he's going Stalkers and Colossus, or to counter whatever he needs to. Whatever we're scouting, of course. I still have my probe deep inside Coheed's base, obviously seeing the cybernetics core similar to what I'm doing. My timing is a little better than his at the moment. Looking back here at Mitsu's base, his cybernetics core is just finishing as well, and my partner SchickyexAlcoholik's is already done as well. Getting the second gas up. I've already got my second gas up and running and saturated. Taking a look at the income tabs, they should be fairly similar across the board. As you can see, myself and Coheed a little bit higher on gas. SchickyexAlcoholik's catching up quick. He's asking us to meet in the center with our units. And for some reason, my zealot actually made its way into my partner's base. Anyways, SchickyexAlcoholik's got the better economy than the rest of us. I'm shortly behind him, and the other team is drastically, well, not drastically behind, but fairly behind. Looking at the APM, we're all fairly similar. A couple of us are Shicky and Coheed are a little bit behind, but as you can see, they do spike up when they're needed. My partner SchickyexAlcoholik, very good player in my eyes, and he's getting his third gateway and his Twilight Council. So we'll get rid of that, and I am getting my third gateway as well. And hey, look, my Twilight Council. So mirror matches everywhere. Coheed's already got his robotics bay up just with one gateway. Yes, one gateway, and he's already getting his first immortal and chrono boosting it. So he's expecting someone to have a high stalker build, or heavy stalker build, I should say. And it looks like his partner Mitsu is going for his forge. He's got his Twilight Council, but no upgrades coming. And his warp gates are almost finished. Checking at the production tab, it looks like we're all getting warp gates. It's except for SchickyexAlcoholik. He's getting blink. He asks, "Want to hit, bud?" I say, "Sure. Why not?" So it looks like we are going to push out. I've got a fairly small force at this point. Actually, we both do, but actually I ask him to wait for my speed to be done. It is 62 out of 140 and I boost it, so it's also going to mean that my warp gates are done. So as soon as these units are out, I can queue them up with my army, and I can transmit these ones. Transmit, that's not the right word. Warp these into warp gates. He is asking to push. I do take a probe with me. I did this well this game, I feel. Normally I actually don't bring probes, and I don't have reinforcements ready. So I